a lot, guys, for coming in a little early.
Absolutely.
Glad to be here.
Almost your restaurant. You can call it Hal and Sophia's or Sophia and Hal?
No, it'll always be Jack's.
It'll always be Jack's. Yeah, good.
It's basically going to be the same great place, same great food. I mean, people are going to know what they're going to get when they come here. So we're excited.
Great, great. We need to obviously go over some of the menu items that, of some of my recipes that I'm obviously going to be retaining, so we can, negotiate those changes before we go into the closing. You know, the frozen food line, that some of which are fresh on the menu, but I'm going to be retaining the frozen food line.
I'm sorry. This is the first I've heard of this. Have you heard of this? Has this?
No.
Oh, this was.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I thought we were buying Jack's, which is Jack's, and we have the frozen food, which is right here. I mean, it's a few items, not a lot, but they're the signature items of the restaurant.
Right, and
this is what people come in here for.
That's why
I
I
know
come back.
those.
Right.
There are only a few items, but those are the ones that I need to retain in order to have some revenue flow in my retirement. But I'm sure we can work out how that's done.
Well, wait a second, just before we go any further, I helped develop a lot of those recipes. I mean, in 10 years,
While you were here.
I mean, you didn't even
While
have
you were-
the frozen food before
while
I
you were
got
working
here.
for me.
Right, exactly. But that was part of what we did together, was develop this frozen foods, and I put a lot of my creativity into developing those. Those are the signature dishes of the restaurant. I mean, that's the stuff people kind of, at least at this point, come into the restaurant for, is the frozen food line items in the restaurant.
Right, and those are mine. Those are my
Right,
trade
but
secrets.
See, we are very, we're very vulnerable if
if you take away the signature items, very
Yeah, I mean,
vulnerable.
I'm not taking away any items. I'm just the frozen food items that have come over from the fresh menu. I need to retain those.
It's very important for us that we not be in competition with you after you leave.
I don't think you would be in competition with me.
Well, if you maintain the foods, if you say, I mean, honestly, I was speaking with my brother-in-law, who's been acting as our lawyer, and he strongly suggested that I ask you to sign a non-compete clause.
I'm not going to be opening a restaurant.
Well, exactly. That's what I told him, and I said, "Well, I don't. Is that necessary? Because he's not going to be opening a restaurant. He's going to be playing golf and having a great time."
Absolutely.
But he said, "Yeah, just to make sure you get to be absolutely safe. Do this as if just to be professional. That it
Kind
would
of
be
like an insurance policy.
exactly that it would be that we should have you sign this, and it's simple. It's like." For 5 years, within a radius
5
of
years?
10 miles. Yeah,
5
that's
years?
Standard, I believe.
That's not standard. I mean, I don't know, but I could never agree to 5 years. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 5 years. I mean, I have no plans, obviously, to open up any restaurants.
Well, imagine if we buy this great restaurant. It's called Jack's, and then you open up another place.
I'm not opening up
exactly.
another
So
place.
why not sign the agreement?
Right.
Because I can't sign something that tells me what I can do for 5 years. It's crazy.
It would be crazy of us to not have you sign
We
something
have to
like
protect ourselves. You open something else, people that come here are now going to go there to get the signature dishes, which we no longer have because they're now gone.
I don't know what to say at this point.